It's the apocalypse. Burned out remains of Gatlinburg after thousands flee resort Tennessee towns as massive wildfire destroys homes and hotels and threatens Dollywood. More than 14,000 people have been forced to evacuate from resort towns of Gatlinburg and Pigeon Forge. Roughly 400 homes and structures were damaged, as there's little hope for relief anytime soon. 4 people suffered severe burns trying to evacuate and are hospitalized as no deaths have been reported. Westgate Resorts, a 16-story hotel and every cabin at Black Bear Falls is believed to have been destroyed. Schools in Greene, McMinn and Sevier counties are closed, and more than 12,000 people in Sevier County were without power as of early Tuesday morning. Dollywood was evacuated and tourists fled the area as wildfires ripped through eastern Tennessee Monday. In a statement, Dolly Parton said, "I am praying for all the families affected by the fire and the firefighters who are working so hard to keep everyone safe." Terrifying video shot from the Gatlinburg Park Vista Hilton Hotel shows flames just outside the window. Grim photos show the burned-out remains of small-town Gatlinburg as thousands were forced to flee the resort town after a massive wildfire destroyed homes, hotels and had threatened to burn down the Dollywood theme park. Thousands of residents and visitors in the Gatlinburg area were evacuated from the Great Smoky Mountains, and hundreds of structures have been damaged and destroyed by the fire, which is the worst to hit the area in decades as of Tuesday. The center of Gatlinburg looks good for now, Newmansville Volunteer Fire Department Lieutenant Bobby Balding told the Knoxville News Sentinel on Tuesday. It's the apocalypse on both sides of downtown. Gatlinburg Mayor Mike Werner said Tuesday that half of the city was impacted by the blaze, but the downtown area is intact and that they will rebuild the city. Gatlinburg Fire Chief Greg Miller says 12 people have been injured in the wildfires in the Gatlinburg area, most with non-life-threatening injuries. 3 people who suffered burns while trying to flee have been transferred from a Knoxville hospital to Vanderbilt University Medical Center in Nashville, which is a burn unit. A 4th person is being treated for facial burns in Knoxville. There have been no missing people or deaths reported associated with the fire. Miller said the fire spread Monday night by winds that at times exceeded 87 miles per hour. "This is one for the history books," Miller said at a morning news conference. "The likes of this has never been seen. But the worst is definitely over with." He added that about 14 buildings remain ablaze in the city, as most of them are smoldering. Firefighters are going door to door in the city to make sure no one has been overlooked. Officials say about 14,000 residents and visitors were evacuated from Gatlinburg alone, and portions of Dollywood have been evacuated as wind speeds top 70 miles per hour in some parts of Tennessee, which has been hit by the worst drought in nearly a decade. More than a dozen cabins operated by the park have been damaged or destroyed in the blaze. Resort staff evacuated families staying in 50 rooms at Dollywood's Dreammore Resort and in 19 of Dollywood's Smoky Mountain cabins. In a statement released Tuesday by her publicists, Parton said she's been watching the terrible fires in the Great Smoky Mountains. In the mid-1980s, Parton partnered with the Hirsch family who ran the park, then known as Silver Dollar City. It opened under the new name of Dollywood in 1986. Residents who were forced to evacuate have shared how scary it was fleeing their homes as the fire quickly spread due to high winds. "The sky was brown," Pigeon Forge resident Katie Brishan told Knox News. "Ash has been falling from the sky since 3 a.m. Sharon Pinion said she was evacuated from Gatlinburg when a car behind us caught on fire due to the flames jumping the road. Sarah Gentry, of Westgate Smoky Mountain Resort in Gatlinburg, said that her 4 children and she were able to go to her sister's home in Dandridge after they were evacuated. But she said friends of hers have watched their own homes get destroyed by the fire. This one girl was driving down Ski Mountain Road and watching her home burn, Gentry said. "My kids' friends have lost their homes. It's just awful. Others report wooden cabins ablaze and some properties literally exploded in flames, witnesses say. As the wildfires continue to burn, thousands of tourists and residents alike spent the night in shelters located in the Pigeon Forge area. 3 county school buses are available for emergency transport and are being dispatched as needed to transport those who need to evacuate, fire spokeswoman Trish McGee told USA Today on Monday. Phil Campbell, facilities manager at the LeCounty Event Center in Pigeon Forge, said his center had already taken in around 400 people.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to us on YouTube, Facebook and Twitter. You can visit us on www.therealthingmeme.webs.com.